Okay, so this right here is a camera from the 50s. I think it's from 1957, 55. This is my late grandfather's camera. This is what they call a floating camera because I think the lens is like floating in the center somewhere. We're gonna be testing it out. It has a 50 millimeter lens on there. And here, let me show you how to remove this 50 millimeter lens. Now, check this out. All we do is just press and then pull out. And this right here is 50 millimeter 2.0 lens. Now, check out that lens versus this lens right here. Of course, this is not a 50 millimeter lens. This is a 28 to 70, but we have it at 50 millimeter. So we're gonna do a versus photo shoot. This 50 millimeter 2.0 versus this 50 millimeter 2.0. And let's just put this back in here. Okay, nice and snug. And there's a lot to know about this camera. Now here, check this out. In order to change your aperture, you gotta pull down on this little tab and then move it. And when you move it, it actually gives you the reading right there. 2.0 or 22. F2, F22. We're gonna be shooting at 2.0. We're gonna be using this camera to meter because the metering does not work on this camera anymore. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna add the Peak Design strap. Well, it's not really by Peak Design. This is by Peak Design, these little clips. I actually lost my Peak Design strap in Thailand, but no big deal. We're gonna take a picture of, or take some pictures of, Nancy. She's on her phone relaxing right now. So right now what we have here is, as that siren goes by, right now what we have in here is 400 ISO film. So our setting here is also going to be at 400 ISO. Let's party and have some fun. Okay, so what I have in my backpack for right now is I have a 100 millimeter 2.0 lens, of course, headphones, and on the other side of the backpack, check this out, we have our 800 millimeter lens with our 2x teleconverter, and hopefully we'll be able to use it today for some portraits. We'll see. Okay, so what we're gonna do for this shootout, we're gonna place this to 50 millimeters right around there, and then we're gonna tape it up. And so like that, it's not moving from 50 millimeter. Okay, so when it comes to the film camera, I think I only have like around 15 or maybe 20 pictures left. I'm not sure, but we'll find out in a little while. And that's gonna be pretty much the challenge. Mission in, back here. And we're gonna just look for a spot. Okay, so for our first shoot, I do wanna use this as the background. So I'm just gonna place her right here. And so I'm thinking kind of photographing from up here downward. Let's see Nancy face over here. So something like that. And maybe tilt your head back slightly, yeah. And we'll figure it out. So, but I do want this to be the background. I don't know if I'm gonna go vertical or horizontal. I probably shouldn't be doing that with the camera. Okay, so we're moving to another location. I really want to use this kind of like burgundy door. Nice door, really cool. So, Nancy, you're getting in front of the door. A little bit right here, right where I'm at. Yeah, that's the center. And we're gonna figure something out right here. Okay, so we just did a full body. I'm thinking maybe a little bit closer to the door. Okay, and so right now my settings are, of course, 50 millimeter. I'm shooting at 2.8, 500th of a second. I cannot do 2.0 because the film camera only goes up to 500th of a second. So I need to be at 2.8. And yeah, so ISO 400, 2.8, and 500th of a second. Okay, so when it comes to using the film camera, I hope the pictures are coming out good. I hope they're coming out properly exposed. But right now we're just gonna move around. And then I think we have around 10 pictures remaining on the film camera. And then from there, we're just gonna get crazy with the 20-70. So I think real quick, we're just gonna take something simple right here. Maybe have her lean up against here and face me. So come over here, Nancy. So it is a little bit darker here, so maybe we will be able to shoot at 2.0 with the 50mm and lower our shutter speed. I'm looking at this. Maybe like you're just sitting here, you're chilling, like you're waiting. Let's see. One leg over the other. And maybe kind of lean into your leg, kind of like your elbow. Yes, something like that, like you're just relaxing, chilling. This is going to be the shot right around here. And of course, 50mm. Okay, so here's another pose. We're gonna do a full body right here. And we're gonna be using this as like leading lines, maybe into her somehow. And we're gonna be using these rails for her to lean on. We're gonna figure out what her pose is gonna be. Maybe she'll be turned around. Maybe turn around and put your elbows on. Yeah, so I kind of like that. And I'm taking the picture from far away and it's just gonna feel like kind of candid. So yeah. Okay, so we are officially out of film. As you can see, it is over. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go inside and run and gun it with the 28-70. Actually, we might not do 28, yeah, we'll do 28-70, or no, I don't know. Either we'll do 28-70 or we'll use the 16-35.